On the news.
Do you want me to record this on my end, Michael?
I actually don't have GarageBand on this computer yet, so we'll just skip it on this one.
What are you? What are you?
Just what I needed. All right.
Are you poor? Yeah, that was my joke. That's the whole joke. That's the only joke that I have for the remainder of the. I'm out of jokes now.
Dude, you spent a long time getting ready for that joke.
Yeah,
made me come on here and everything.
Yeah, that was the whole joke.
It was cool.
All right.
No, it was cool.
Yeah.
It was dope.
Do you want to sit here in awkward silence or what's up?
Yeah, I'm switching. I'm just trying to add this. Okay, now I got the chat up. Howdy, Bachurski. Oh, that's why it was down. Yeah, Chip. Dude, okay. So, Michael, I need you to help me decide. Mm-hmm. We have two gay uncles. Two gay uncles in the chat right now. Which one is the ultimate gay uncle?
Do I need to look at I could read for one and you could read for the other, and we could just read it out loud and then see who is the gayer one.
It's not about gayness. It's just about who is the best gay uncle.
Hello, Toby. Hello, Naomi. The best gay uncle. I'm the king, though, right? Poppy, Chulo, Chad. Yeah. Who's the best gay uncle?
Yeah. You have to pick between Toby and Chip.
I haven't really been exposed to Chip too much, but Toby does have a lot of cool stories that I can't wait to hear in a year. So that's one thing. Yeah, I think that's a good place to start with that whole discussion. And like the thing about it too is that you don't want to be and yeah, so that's exactly.
Dude, tell me about your sex life.
Oh, it's right now. It's terrible.
Okay,
it's
why? What's going on?
That was a joke. I didn't want to actually talk about that. Dude,
it's too late. You want to introduce a topic? You're in.
Can we start first by going over the boys that I like?
Yeah.
Instead, okay. I really like this one guy. He's a really kind of a wild bad boy. He's got brunette hair and blue eyes, and his name's Ethan. He's jacked, and I wanna.
You listen to this?
No.
I want him.
I was checking a job application to that film this place.
Much. Dude, it's okay. You didn't miss out on anything, I promise. Yo, Michael, I told Ethan he didn't miss out on anything.
Well, that's pretty up, dude.
This is gonna help my AdSense once I get monetized.
Yeah, once you get monetized, I can do a lot of stuff like say the N-word. Ready? I'm kidding, I didn't actually say it. On my end, I actually didn't even say it.
Dude, yeah, but I have. So in my ears, like it doesn't show the bleeps for me, and so I heard him, and he actually did say it.
Dude, shut up! That's not true at all. You're such a liar. Fuck you! You're gonna throw me under the bus like that. Oh man!
But it's no surprise. He says it all the time. So
yeah, I literally. I mean, shouldn't we all be able to say it? Isn't that the end of racism right there? Is when we're all like, "Yo, what's up, my dude?" I can't say it. I can't even say it because it's racist. I'd be called a racist, and it doesn't help that this bright ass light is bleeding out my face so that I look like a milk carton. But yeah. Anyway, let's move on to other stuff. Let's talk. I'd rather talk about my sex life at this point.
Dude, perfect. My technique worked.
What do you got? I am.
Chad just said, "Guess I'm the only straight one in the chat."
I guess I'm.
When's the last time you got laid?
Dude, oh fuck. Like 2.5 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah, but it was my ex, so it didn't really count. It was like we saw each other and it was like, we doing this again? And then not talking to each other, and it's like, yep, this is what we're gonna do. Okay, cool. I'm all right with that. I don't want to talk to you at all. So
is this the one from that I met?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But yeah, so that happened. then like a few weeks earlier, there was another person, and then before that, I think it was my ex again. Yeah, it was a pretty slow semester for me. But also too, yeah, like I kind of wanna. I'm kind of done with the hookups, you know.
That's what you say now, but we'll see if that holds up.
Yeah. My thing is I just don't want to. I don't want to be like 40 and be like, oh, I didn't have sex with enough women, you know.
Dude, I literally couldn't. I lost my virginity at age 21. Like, you have no idea how many times I think back and I'm like, what was I thinking? Like, why didn't I just have sex with like 100 girls? Like, it's like
Probably because a lot of them would have said no. Like, just in
that's
general.
a good point. But
Yeah.
dude, it's like really, it's like one of. I mean, Steven and I talked about this. It's like some of our biggest regrets are like sexual situations where we like didn't capitalize. Like,
Yeah, dude, my biggest regret is like in hindsight, like knowing what I know now, looking back and going, that fucking chick wanted to fuck me.
mhm.
And like I didn't do anything about it because I was just like too dumb and young and like oblivious. Like, you know, like I don't know. When girls are like, oh, you should take your shirt off, like and shit like that. I'm just like, yeah, you think so? And like I do it like some dumb, like some
Chad,
dumb
Papi
like
Chulo-
tan kid with his hair slicked back.
Papi
It's,
Chulo
like,
Chad said same thing for him, I think.
yeah, I mean, with a name like Chad, like it's to be expected.
And Toby
You
said
know.
my biggest regret is bikini underwear.
Biggest regret is bikini underwear. But yeah, so it's been a dry spell. I think I'm ready to settle down. I'd like a wife
Mhm.
who has
What height?
probably like 5'3" to 5'5". I gotta, you know,
Brunette,
she's
thick thighs, long feet, curly hair.
long feet, man, and a flat head. I want a flat top head so I can put the beer on top of it. No,
Dude, I feel like because we have a compressed time limit, like we're really you know, we have to move through the subject so quickly that it's good. It gives a lot of energy.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. Wait, how much time do we have? What's going on? You're gonna be on the news?
Yeah, bro. I got interviewed by KBTX. Me and Ethan got interviewed like yesterday. And
You think you're hot shit? I got interviewed by Vice 2 weeks ago. All right, on a fucking documentary piece for USC. What do you think? Who do you think you are?
Did you get aired?
I don't know. They said they're gonna come out in another month for shooting. I don't think that piece is gonna be up till like the end of summer, at least. But maybe I would hope so. But I would also hope that they don't like take my words out of context and make me, you know, say like the fucking N-word or something.
Yo, dude, speaking of that, Papi Chulo Chad, he wants you to, he said one of his friends is a big fan of you.
Really?
Yeah, you got to read that.
Okay. Let me read this. I have Bachurski is okay. Bachurski is strange, but I love him. Dude, my friend Nick Gerr is a big fan of Bachurski.
Say that on stream, man. Are you Michael?
Dude, fuck you guys. Fuck. Nick, I said, dude, thank God I enunciate. Thank God I enunciate the K. Nick Gerr.
Dude, you can't.
Wow.
I can't have you on anymore, man.
You're lucky I speak actual like proper English and that I don't mumble.
Disassociate myself.
Yeah. God damn it, you fucking prick. It's like my one thing that I don't want to do. Like I'd put my dick on the internet. Like I would say like ill-timed like Holocaust joke. The one thing I will not do is say the N-word.
Any guess what your peak viewership will be tonight from Brandon Perez? If I had to guess, it's like 15 to 18. What do you think, Mike?
Oh, so you went on there and you're like, I'm live streaming my life for a year, and they were like, oh, what's that like? And you were like, pretty normal for me at this point.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
And Ethan said the same thing.
Very cool. Very cool. How's your sex life? Huh?
It's been pretty average.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the day where it gets really good.
That's okay. Me too. I'm waiting for the day where I like get in shape.
Yeah, dude, I'm working on that. I hope that at some point this year I will become in shape.
Yeah, I've been like getting some decent sleep.
Hmm.
I've been like stretching out my back, wearing a posture corrector, eating as best as I can, trying to stay
yeah.
away from drinking. But I just haven't gone to the gym. Like, just don't do it. I don't know why.
Dude, you're easing into the lifestyle. You can't
Yeah.
take too much stress or pressure.
Yeah.
If
I
you
wish
do
I
it, if
had-
you do it too much at once, then it becomes overwhelming and you quit everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You got the summer coming up, plenty of time.
Yeah.
That's when you start easing yourself in.
Hold on. I have a hangnail. I'm trying to bite off my finger.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
The other girl
But-
last night was just no, I mean, not that she was average, but I just mean my sex life is average. I would say that I have the sex life of an average person.
It's unfortunate for me that I haven't I found a few like skinny like blonde chicks in college who just like want to like fuck all the time, but it sucks that there's not one in my life right now. That's one of the situations that I'm not happy with in terms of my sex life, but also I want to get like a brunette, woman who's like got blue eyes and like maybe like C/D cup 5'3" to 5'5", and probably I want her to be smarter than me for sure.
Dude, that would be so sick.
And maybe like she doesn't need to be, but I mean, 15
15
20% 20% body fat. Like I'm not looking for an ironing board, and then we do our stuff, and then at night just come home and fucking take edibles and watch like Game of Thrones or something.
Dude,
That
I
would be
heard you
good
really
for
like.
me, but then I would be bored, I feel like.
I heard you really like Rick and Morty. You're like a big.
Oh,
fan.
dude, I like Rick and Morty. I like Game of Thrones. I like Big Bang Theory. I like fucking Conan O'Brien.
Wait,
I
dude,
watch
have you
Conan O'Brien.
one show that I love that not a lot of people know about? It's like The Office. Have you heard of that?
Oh, dude, I haven't yet. I haven't heard of The Office. No, I like The Office. If you're into that sort of thing.
Yo, Mike, dude, people
I
are blowing up
like-
the chat. Wait, there's someone that I think that. Have you met this person? There's like people are talking about it a lot. I don't know what's going on. Maybe check it out.
All right, yeah. I get the joke, guys. It's really good. You guys killed it. Wow, that's fucking great, dude. That was
Dude,
amazing.
I'm gonna take the 3-second clip of you saying. I'm gonna single-handedly submit that to news organizations to be like, guys, you have to blacklist this guy. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be the reason it becomes something.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking at almost 23. My life is just over. Like, I mean, what else changed, But like, yeah, I mean, you could send that to some news organizations, and they'd know I'm reading like a comment, but then they'd be like, Michael Gerry's live stream has racist, like alt-right members attack Michael Gerry's live stream.
Dude, I was scared in the beginning to like even watch. Like, I think I watched like a pretty broad political spectrum. If anything, like news and stuff, I'm gonna watch it. I'll watch like anything from either side. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
as far right or as far left as it goes.
Yeah,
And,
I want to hear what the crazy shit that people have to fucking say. Like, I'll watch anything.
And I think that every side, no matter how crazy it gets, there is like grains of truth in what people are saying, and sometimes you have to get to the crazy sides to hear opinions that you wouldn't normally hear. But I used to be nervous to even watch like anything that was remotely conservative, because I'd be like, oh, like fuck, I don't want to be associated. I don't want to have the white supremacist label like thrown on me at some point.
Yeah, I think at this point it's like we've called so many people racist and like shit that at this point it like virtually means fucking nothing.
Dude, yeah,
right?
big problem.
Yeah, and which is bad because there's actually racist people out there who like we should round them up and we should like put them in a camp where we can like help them concentrate on why they shouldn't be a racist. We'll call it like a concentration camp or something like that. And we can like put them in there.
Dude, I was too busy reading Toby's comment about one of your friends that you have to read again. That
another one of my friends. A man to hug and kiss. That one's a little hard to wrap my head around.
Dude, what are you, not straight? Like
a man. I got it. Okay, a man to hug and kiss. That's yeah. Are you in Texas? All the racist people are in Texas. Yeah, Michael, that's one thing you have to watch out for living in Texas is that it might rub off on you and you might start like marching with tiki torches in the street.
Dude, I don't think that's Texas. I think the reason that people think Texas is racist is just because there aren't a lot of like black people here. But I think
probably I don't think Texas is racist either. Like
so.
Like even during the Civil War, like I thought that Texas got out of the slavery game way earlier than a lot of other states, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't think it was as much part of the culture.
Yeah, it wasn't as even like yeah.
But dude, wait, was Texas even around during the Civil War?
Hell yeah, motherfucker! Right? Was it? I don't know. But if it wasn't, then it gets a pass. Like,
when was the Alamo? Oh yeah. Yep, you're right. But yeah, I think that it wasn't as much like the cowboy.
We could totally be wrong. We could totally be wrong.
You're right, but I think that the southern states, you know, having been to
like if you're looking for racism, you're looking at Alabama, like fucking Alabama, Louisiana,
Mississippi.
Yeah, like those are the ones where it's like people had to run from like dogs and shit, like and go to the north, like that kind of stuff. I don't know. I could totally be wrong, but I don't feel like Texas is not as racist as Alabama. I know that for a fact. Yeah.
No way.
Mm-mm.
And people are so nice here in general. Like, the type of not to like hate on southern states, but the type of like courtesy and like manners of southern people is nice, but it's like very formal. And if you mess it up or you're like not part of it, then like it's not very nice at times. And I think Texas, everyone is actually really nice, and so I couldn't see them like being mean to anyone based on
like they're not very exclusive with their manners.
Not at all.
You know, it's like if you live like I don't know, like there's fucking people who like have those manners clubs in Alabama or like Louisiana, and like they're like, oh, we're going to the debutante ball, and like they go to the ball, and then they fucking have a dinner party where everybody has to know some fucking handshake and etiquette. It's like, dude, like. That's not even close to fun. Like you get fun out of this? Like, are you kidding me? The only secret handshake I ever learned in my life was because of the house. And I used it maybe 3 times. And because it's not fun to have that shit. Like, it's not like a fun. Yeah, you do the. Bam, bam!
Man. Venerable Preakness, right?
Venerable Preakness. Venmo my penis. I love this fraternity.
Dude, I made a hilarious post in my pledge classes group chat. When I got my ear pierced, I got a triangle. So it was like a symbol, right? It looked just like our symbol.
I remember that shit.
And I made a post in the thing, and I said, vulnerable praying mantis. And I had a picture of the thing. That was really funny. And then I made another post in Lion Order, and Carter Boisfontaine left, and no one liked it. And so that's when I realized my time was done.
Dude, if Boisfontaine will like anything that goes in that group, like when he was around, like
it made him leave.
If you made Boisfontaine leave, it was like you really said something that was stupid. Like I would literally go in that group and go, haha, big poopy, and like he'd be like, yeah, like fucking do it again, you know? And like I don't know, dude. The Facebook group now is like I try to do that shit. And people are like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
dude, now that we're top house, you can't do that anymore.
Yeah, like the other day I like went in and I was like big boobs, lol. And like nobody was like I got 2 likes. Like back in the day, that would have been like fucking 45 likes. I remember my first ever thing I ever the first ever thing, because you know how like they pick on the new kids in the group. You know, they're like, oh, post in the group, and we'll like your post and shit, and then they're just like, fuck you, like, you know. So like I remember like McLeish came out of pledging and he posted something in the group and was like, hey guys, I just want to say like I'm really happy to be a part of the house. I love all you guys. And Jack Haley was like, shut the fuck up with your ugly fucking face. And then I went under Jack and I replied. This is my first thing I ever said in the group. I was like, Jack, please. And then like people were like, holy shit. Like libtard destroyed and like all this shit. I got like 79 likes on a fucking reply to a comment, and I demolished this kid first day. And I was like, wow, this is gonna be easy pickings, dude. I just like went in and I took some time off from the group, and now I go in. It's like, we are not getting enough guys in the backyard to play beer die. It's like, well, make it fucking fun. Like, make it fun for everybody. Like, dude, what do you mean?
I love the fact that we were in a fraternity so much. Like, I love the fact that Ethan was in one. My friend Clayton, like, I love that we all experienced fraternity life, and you're still experiencing it, which is great. I'm so happy.
I'm almost done. Dude, I love the good things about it, like that shit in the Facebook group and like all those dumb jokes, like far outweighs, I think, any of the bullshit for sure. But there is a ton of bullshit, and especially as you get older, like the bullshit just starts to get so fucking numerous that you're like, fuck this shit. Like, I don't want to do this shit anymore. I'm 26. I'm academically equivalent to a first semester sophomore. Like, fuck this shit.
My brain is only half developed.
Yeah.
All right. Chip said this would be really entertaining if they fielded inappropriate questions. Send some our way, Chip. More than happy. Brandon, are you going to watch? Yes, afterwards. Bachurski.
I will watch. I will answer as many inappropriate questions as I can, provided I don't see them potentially getting me kicked out of school. I only have 1 year left. So after that year, though, I will say whatever the fuck I want. I have no responsibilities. I have no allegiances. I am a rogue. I'm a free agent, essentially. I'm a free agent. I'm going around. You know, you want me to tell this joke? You want me to say that? Yeah, sure, I'll do that. I don't give a fuck. Language is meant to be deconstructed. That's how I feel about that. But right now, just be mindful of that. But I'll try my best.
Dude, I think it'd be so epic if you got kicked out of school, out of USC. For like,
dude, it would be cool if I got kicked out of USC if it made national news. But if I was just some fucking loser that got kicked out and everybody was like, I heard he was really racist in the video. And like, they're like, yeah, he was always a piece of shit. I hate that guy. Like, I wouldn't want that. But if it was like, I said something like, hey, let's have a discussion around, you know, race, class, and gender and media studies. And people were like, the fact that he wants to have that conversation means he's a bigoted, sexist, racist. And I got kicked out of school. And then Carl Tuckerson is like, they kicked you out for that? And I'm like, yeah, they fucking kicked me out for that. Do you believe that? Like, that would be pretty cool. But if it was just like something dumb, like, I wouldn't want that.
Dude, I think if you get kicked out, regardless, at this point in your life, then, you know, if you do something bigger with your life in the future, and then you're like, yeah, I got kicked out of college for saying something, then like that'd be an epic story regardless.
Oh yeah. I mean, for me, it's like, I just like feel like coming this far, like I might get a little crushed, you know, but, I like fully accepted, like if some fluke happens where overnight, like between now and the 12th, I fail all of my classes for some reason, like I'd be fucking fine. Like I have a family that loves me, you know, like I have a very like specific skill set. Like my professors like even admit that I'm very talented when I'm not even the best student in their class. Like I'm not worried about myself, you know. I feel bad for people who are like, if I don't have a degree, like I'm not sure how I'm gonna make it. It's like, well,
but to be fair, like there are people who can go without a degree, but someone like you, dude.
Yeah. I know. Dude, I can't believe Steven said that. Like, by the way, between you and me and Ethan, like Steven's not that smart of a guy to be like dishing out that level of advice. Well, like he's the kind of guy where like he would say that shit and be like motherfucker, like I think I'm smarter than you. Like I think I'm way more intelligent than you
I will
at
say,
times.
Steven, I think is less like worldly smart than like a lot of people, like just when it comes to certain things. But Steven is a really, really smart when it comes to certain things.
Yeah, he's like super cunning. Like he's like your classic psychopath smart.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he doesn't want to have like any empathy or understanding for the world around him, but he knows how to like manipulate it to get exactly what he wants. And it's like a very like manipulative kind of intelligence. You know, like the other day he took advantage of me because I was just hanging out in the library, and he came up to me and was like, "Hey, like I got you know all the answers for the test tomorrow." I was like, "Oh, cool. Like, can I see them? Like, I know I'm not supposed to." And then Steven's like, "Yeah, they're just at my apartment." So I was like, I walked back to him with him to his apartment, and then he was like, "Yeah, like, well, I'm not just gonna give them to you for free, you know." I'm like, "What do you mean? Like, what are you saying?" And he's like, I don't know. I think you're pretty cute." And so I fucked him for the answers to the test, and now it's all over Pornhub.
Dude, and he didn't even have the answers. That's crazy.
He didn't have the answers. Yeah.
And my brother was a blonde, busty MILF.
Yeah.
Dude, bruh, no cap. Bachurski looks like a young Tony Stark from Chad.
Wow. Okay. I get Johnny Depp. I get John Mayer. John Mayer is the one where people are like, "You look like John Mayer. Are you John Mayer?" I'm like, "Yes." And then I've heard Robert Downey Jr. sometimes, but young Tony Stark, that's kind of nice. That's the guy from Captain America, right? the original Captain America movie.
Bachurski, where Iron Man, you look like, Chad is right. He does look like Robert Downey Jr. Naomi said you're way more attractive than Robert Downey Jr. And then we have to.
Dude, how am I? I didn't even know that like that I was that good looking. Like I didn't even. Why did nobody tell me? Like I would have done so much more at this point than just fucking sit in my room and talk to this asshole over the internet.
Dude, this is I'd be out there modeling your modeling career, Bachurski. Send this tape out, and then people are gonna see you said the N-word, and you're gonna.
I'm gonna skyrocket.
You can work for like some
Maxim. I could work at the.
What is Maxim?
Like, Maxim is like Playboy, but they don't take their clothes off.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say my mom's like my fucking sister's dad, my stepdad. Like when he was dating my mom, like we would go over to his place, and he had like an entire bookcase that like was like just Maxim like magazines. And like I was like, oh man, I'm gonna see some boobs, and I opened them up, and like it was just all girls in lingerie, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like I just go on the internet for this, and he was so proud of it. He's like, yeah, I collected every issue since yada yada yada. Yeah, needless to say, ever since he became a dad and like moved in with my mom, like those things are they're in the dumpster now. Like they're not, you know.
Dude, one thing I want to say also is we are up to 16 viewers right now, which is the most I've ever had.
Are you serious? Holy shit.
And this is pre-newscast. So
this is pre-newscast? Dude, how many people saw me say the N-word?
Everyone. And like
wow.
I sent it out to like a group chat I'm in with like 100,000 people too.
Wow. That's a big ass group chat. Do you guys talk about anything, or is it just spam?
It's just for if we catch someone use the N-word, then we like, it's like the career ruining group chat is what we call it.
In case you hear the N-word, break glass. Is that the name of the?
All right, so we have to end this fairly soon, but before that, I need to ask you a lot of inappropriate questions. In the chat. Okay. So question.
Are we gonna come back on after, or are you just gonna call it a night?
It depends.
Okay, because I have some work to do. But yeah, let me know.
Oh, we should
probably do it while I'm doing this.
We should just schedule another one for like a couple days from now, and we should
like Tuesday or something.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Question: if you had to go downtown, like my cunt, and it smells, what do you do? Fake illness, go to the bathroom, never come back, or put it in a bib?
Wait, say that question in English.
If you go downtown and it smells? What do you do?
Like go downtown on a woman?
Yes.
And it smells? I don't do it.
Okay. What do you do?
I will straight up tell her I'm not doing this.
What do you do if you
If it
find
smells.
a used condom that she forgot about inside?
In her vagina, I'm leaving. I'm leaving her place. I'm not gonna talk to her again.
If you could put your day, oh wait, this one good. If you could move your penis around, where would you put it and why? Oh, like on your body.
I think it's fine right where it is. I don't think it needs to move anywhere.
If you could
Like,
put,
it would be weird if it was like on your like I'm not gonna fuck with millions of years of evolution, you know, and like terms of where things are positioned on my body.
K-Bam said Bachurski has frat face.
I have frat face. Okay.
But
But what does that mean? Does that just mean that I'm like, I look like a typical? Okay, all right, I'll take it. All right, what?
See if we got any other ones here. Would you?
Is that like a personal attack or something? Have you seen that Brie Larson clip? Is that like a personal attacker? Never mind. All right.
I think I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
But that takes me to my next question, which is, would you stroke your best friend cock for $1 billion?
My best friend's cock for $1 billion? Dude, I do that for like $120,000. Not even.
Dude,
I have to like how many strokes? First off, it doesn't even fucking matter. It's $1 billion. Are you kidding me?
Then you literally would be Tony Stark.
Yeah, like, are you kidding me? Like, fucking Bill Gates. Like, if Bill Gates was like, yeah, I had to invent Microsoft, and all I said was like, all I had to do was stroke a dick. Like, I mean, Bill Gates is a poor comparison, but I bet you Mark Cuban to get his, because Mark Cuban is a billionaire, but he's not like a Bill Gates billionaire, right? He's got like 2, 3, 4 billion, right?
Yeah,
which
like measly billions.
Measly billions, right? So it's like, if he found out that to get to his first billion, the only thing he needed to do was jerk a dude off, like, and that's not even like jerk a guy off to completion. That's just like stroke a dick for a bit.
Dude, Chip
like,
said I'd do it for a Diet Coke.
Yeah, like all right. Who asked that question?
That was from Papi Chulo Chad.
Okay.
And on that note, do you have any closing remarks, Michael?
No, we're wrapping up. Wow, that was fast. No, I don't have any closing remarks. I had a great time in this. How long have we been going? Like 30 minutes?
Let's see. Yep, just over 30.
Just over 30? Yeah, I've had a great time in this 30 minutes. I wish, everybody the best, and I'd like to apologize for a lot of the things that I said earlier. I was a younger man, and I'm not like that now. And I just want you to know that you got to let people change. And I've been working since that time in my life to become a better person, and I wish. My thoughts and prayers to the families that I affected.
You did donate $100 to.
I did donate 100. I donated actually $1 billion. Yeah, I actually donated $1 billion that I came across because of unspecified circumstances, and I donated that to the NAACP, and I started a school. So,
where's the school?
It is in Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana.
It's a private school for white children.
Yeah.
And that was like a majority of the money you went there, and like you got like $100 go to the NAACP.
I have that last year I donated $27 to the NAACP. But yeah, that was that's my closing remark. And live free, die hard, fight on, go Bears, and roll Tide, baby.
All right, see you, Mike. Thanks for coming on.
All right, I'll see you later.